Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a video about a makeup kit for the makeup artist to be. Sort of a makeup artist on the cheap toolkit. And I came up with this idea for a couple of reasons, right? I got laid off from work and decided that because of that transformative thing in my life, I was not going to buy any more makeup and really use the makeup that I already have. It's a challenge for me to minimize my stash, minimize the makeup that I use every day, and make sure that the makeup that I use is multi-purpose, and I'm sort of making sure that it's as useful as possible. So that's one. And two, I have one client, a friend of mine, who is getting married in the fall and whose makeup I am doing. When I go to her house to do run-throughs, I really wanted to minimize the makeup that I brought with me because it gets heavy, and I realized I don't need it all. I don't need to bring all of my eyeshadows. I don't need to bring all of these lip glosses. We decided what colors worked for her, what colors she liked, and so when I do my run through, I know what I need, and my kit is sort of very small and compact. And the idea really came from when I went to the Eve Pearl hands-on seminar in New York City a couple of months ago. Eve Pearl has a makeup kit that she uses on her clients on set, on location, and it's relatively small, and in it is of course all of her products, and all of her products are really multi-purpose, and that's what I love. That's what I need. That's sort of my goal and my challenge, is to use makeup like Eve Pearl makeup and other makeup that is multi-purpose, multi-function, and fit into this small kit that I can carry around either to my clients' homes or on location. I may only have one client. I'm not a makeup artist, but I'm sort of trying this new facet out of my life. And also the makeup that I use on myself, I'm not bringing a whole, like, you know, big plastic drawer system to the bathroom. I'm just taking this one thing. And so I want to show you this little kit that I came up with, some improvisations that I have made using discount store tools. So come aboard. So this is the kit right over here. It's a sewing kit holder or whatever that I got at Jack's in New York City, which is an awesome discount store. And in it, I have my brush belt that includes, let me just take my pajamas out of the way, all of the brushes that I use, both brushes for my clients or for my one client, and brushes that I use on myself. I am meticulous with my brushes. I clean them often, so I take care of them very well, so they last forever. When I decided to sort of minimize the clutter in my makeup collection and only have the brushes that I need that are most useful, I also thought, well, if I'm going to do makeup on other people, I need sort of new makeup brushes for them, but those can be costly. So what I decided was I was going to go to e.l.f. e.l.f. is Eyes, Lip, Face, and you can find them at eyeslipface.com. They have dollar brushes, dollar foundation brushes, dollar lip brushes, and you know, they're good enough to use to apply makeup or to help apply makeup, and maybe use a makeup sponge to finish it off. But you know, they're $1, so that if you had to use a makeup brush on 10 clients, you've only spent $10 if you want to, you know, not use the same brush on all of them. Again, I wash my brushes and I get a lot of use out of them. So I decided to have like a little stash backup of makeup brushes that I could use on my clients. I mean, some makeup brushes. You can't get them for $1. So, but of course at Jack's, I get my makeup brushes for $3. This is one of my favorite blush brushes, and this is one new in a package, but this is the way that it looks, and it's amazing, and I love it. So this is the one that I have backups of for myself or for other people's makeups that I do. So that's my brush belt, super compact. I got this from e.l.f. and I love it. So this is the kit. It has 2 plastic openings, and it zippers up, and it, you know, becomes like a little purse. And in that kit I have all this makeup. This is the makeup that I all the makeup that I've been using on myself recently, and sort of that's part of my makeup kit. This is a palette. At Eve Pearl, I saw that she used this sort of palette. A lot of makeup artists use this to mix foundation, mix moisturizer, put lip gloss on so you don't contaminate brushes, and use this as a palette. I decided that I was going to improvise, and I got a hot plate. This is a trivet that I got for $1.50 at a discount store, and I've used it already on a client, and I love it, and it works fine. Makeup brushes. I have Eve Pearl makeup brushes, discount store makeup brushes. The Eve Pearl finger puff that I love, that I've used. One kind of pressed powder, or excuse me, loose powder. This is one from MAC. Eyelashes, eyelash glue, sponge tip applicators, which I love to apply eyeshadow and pigments, Q-tips, and eyelash curler. These are all of Eve Pearl's foundations and salmon concealer. Every skin tone is here, or I can mix and match to find the right one. Her eyeshadow palettes. This is the Diva and the Ultimate, and I know that they don't have all the colors, but they have damn near almost all of them. You know, you mix them together to make the right color, and I've been really challenging myself to use very little makeup, or I just, again, use these palettes to do my makeup looks, and I've been able to come up with several looks that I'll post up hopefully soon. These are her blushes, a highlighter, my Wet n Wild illuminating powder. I have a brown eyeliner, a black eyeliner, mascara, different kinds of lipsticks, neutrals, and more sort of pigmented neutral nude lip liners, two kinds of primers. One, this is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is a L'Oreal Decrease, which I actually really like. Other Eve Pearl products for the face. This is my water bottle from Eve Pearl. I use this to wet my sponges to smooth out foundation. So anyway, those are all the makeup oh, this is my sort of my favorite. This is my NYC browser for my eyebrows. Love this. One part wax, one part eyeshadow for filling in brows. Freaking awesome. Anyway, so that's my little makeup kit, sort of frugal makeup artist makeup kit.